We're going to see great play out of this guy even more in the future. Here we go, guys, into game number 2 right now.
And in the top right, we do have Pet for StarTale. They need a sponsor.
And down here in the bottom left in the yellow, the Terran player, it's Bbyong from CJ Entis.
Mom Spaghetti.
Mom Spaghetti.
And Bbyong, very solid in the bio style. Be very surprised if we see otherwise from him, though we can go mech on this map. Not a bad mech map at all. Split that in half. Get that 4th base in the gold. Bob's your uncle. You got a nice split map in half.
What did you say?
Bob's your uncle. You haven't heard that?
What does that mean? No, I don't know what that means.
Can
you explain to this to me?
I actually can't explain that.
Oh, man.
All I know is, like, job's done. Bob's your uncle.
Okay.
So it's like, kind of like, yeah.
Bob's your uncle?
Yeah. That's all I got. Look at these fellas.
Welcome to the studio, guys. You don't have headsets, but...
You guys are messing up. You're missing out on some fantastic commentary.
Yeah. The problem is they can't hear us say that, so...
That's a good point. Oh, well. Look at this cheeky drain. We are going to see a bit of an early scout from him. Maybe paranoid proxy reapers, proxy racks. Not going to be any of that today, Pet. So just relax.
We don't really see that anymore. It was pretty much Maru and maybe like one other Terran who used to do it on this map all the time.
It's like Maru and Marine King, man. Like those guys were pretty heavy cheeses when it came to TVZ way back when.
Yeah.
We're going to see Marine King today, aren't we? In the next match?
No,
actually, no. Never mind. He's got the day off today.
Yeah. I think he definitely needed that after the last week, you know.
Yeah, you need a bit of a holiday after that, man.
No need to go back into that controversy, but definitely a lot of stress on that guy these days. Needs the break. Hopefully not to play more League of Legends, but...
you never know.
Never know, man.
We are seeing Bbyong play again today, though. He'll be on the next match.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, Bbyong versus Alive.
Gonna see the expand come down here from Bbyong. And it's gasless, actually. He's just going for Marines.
Yeah, we have seen this a lot from Bbyong in the past, actually, now I think about it. He's one of the few Terrans that continue to do this kind of style, going for a bit of a faster command center. But getting out Marines just the same, and it's going to help deny that Overlord scouting, help deny any sort of Ling harassment. And if we did see, like a pool first or something from Pet early on, it would have gone to waste, essentially, because Marines are out just that much earlier. Ooh,
Overlord's got to be really careful. There are 2 Marines out already.
Ooh, yeah, he could very well lose this if a Marine wants to go around the outside. He should be okay. Yeah. He's just going to take some pretty heavy damage, which means going in later is just not going to be a possibility.
There's that one Overlord, and then there's the one that was heading towards the high ground, actually, next to the natural, but he's actually going to move more towards the 3rd base now, over here on this big pillar.
Kind of give him an idea of the timing of that 3rd base, at the very least, I guess. Would probably want to try and get it above the natural so you can see when Buyer's going to move out. What's at the front there? Is there a block? Is there a bunker? But still, it's a bit of a risky biscuit if you're trying to get there once Marines are out.
Definitely a risky biscuit, Moonblade. Do you have the factory coming down? Let's see what it decides to make out of that. Wouldn't be surprised to see Hellions, but I don't see a reactor. Okay, there it is. Ooh, and a pretty early Roach Warren here out of Pet. I think we may see a bit of aggression.
That would have to be Sir Valdez. Otherwise, he's going to put himself quite behind with an empty Roach Warren.
Just puts it down for fun, just in case.
Well, let's see. Is he still going to go with the Speedlings as well? Looks like he is. He's making 6 more.
This could be bad for Bbyong. He's going for 3rd greedy CC here. He's also got 1 bunker for now.
Perfect choice from Pet. He's done his research as well. Making a lot of Lings early. Wants to save up enough so we can get those Roaches out there. Could actually go for just kind of a Ling attack as well. That bunker is wide open. Only 3 Marines in there as well. This could do a lot of damage. It's like he's going to wait for those Roaches after all, though.
Yeah. The thing about this is that Bbyong has no idea. And as long as Pet doesn't show him, for now he's just going to be making, normal units. He's making 2 Hellions. Those are going to be good against the Lings, but not against the Roaches.
Well, here we go.
Here we go. He's going to get a full surround on that bunker. And too late on that repair. Sorry, mules.
Man, that is greedy. So greedy from Bbyong, you know, going for these lengths. Not even blocking off the natural like this.
And now he's going to have to lift that CC. He's going to lose so much mining time. He does have that wall on the top of the ramp for now. We do have roaches coming across the map, and he's making only more units. No drones coming out of this. 8 more lings.
Well, the one redeeming thing is we have Banshee on the way. One Banshee is going to help out so much against this kind of attack. It's going to be up to Pet to kind of find his way up there, though. Oh, very smiley. Lifts up that supply depot. But yeah, if he can hold on to the supply depots at the front here with SCVs, while this Banshee gets out, he might be able to just hold.
That's the key right now. He just needs time. The Banshee's coming along. It's about to pop out here, actually. See that there on the production tab. Just sniping out a lot of these SCVs. The ones on the outside are all dead now. And trying to focus down the ones that are going for the repair. But now the Banshee is out. And with the help of the Hellions in the back.
That CC on the low ground taking a lot of damage as well.
He's got to lift it. He's not paying attention. Taking down that supply depot, though. And he does not get the wall. And now he's in the main base.
He's got to minimize the SCV damage from here. He cannot be taking too much economic damage. Pet's going to be droning after this. We already see drones on the production tab. More and more links are coming in for now. And that is maybe too many SCVs.
Already 21 have gone down. He's down to 10 SCVs, Moonglade. And now trying to fight with SCVs. This could be just too much damage, I think.
I think it just
He's still got 5 roaches in the main. That Banshee was taking down all those lings. These 2 mules are going to be taken out. At least he's going to find some mining here at the natural, but...
Yeah, but he completely forgot to make his 3rd CC orbital as well, so we could have had possibly 2 mules by now. Instead, you know, too busy doing damage control to think about that, so his economy could be a little bit better than where it is, but even now, like, even then, I don't think it's going to be enough. And we are seeing a Nidus on the way as well, with more roaches.
I love this follow-up. It's going to cut down on the time for the next attack here, the follow-up, by so much. Well, he's got to get more units out here, though. He's only got 1 roach.
Yeah, I think that might be... Yeah, that's true. He needs a couple more. The back of the main base for Bbyong is completely unscattered as well, but this Banshee's actually going to find some pretty decent damage.
Oh, my God. Overseer is way late. He saw the Banshees, but he just wasn't thinking about it. And already 6 drones going down. There's definitely one way that Bbyong can come back in this game, or try to cut down.
Oh, the barracks might have seen that Nidus. Is he going to react to it?
He's going to have to pull everything he's got.
He's going to need like 5 SCVs to stop this coming down.
Even the mule getting involved.
Oh, he should have enough, actually. He's going to be safe.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 roaches get in.
Yeah, that's not enough. They're going to be slowly cut down here. See a follow-up Nidus over there towards that 3rd base. He's going to want to attack the front, it looks like, this time.
Yeah, well, we have no Marines out, don't we? So there's an empty bunker there. But
the
can help out.
The thing here is that the 1st tank is actually about to pop out, and as long as he keeps that safe, 6 roaches is not going to be nearly enough. Those queens, though.
Well, he can always just lift up and go to the main base with his CC as well, you know, and he can just hold from the high ground with tanks. Essentially, his economy will be pretty even for the most part with these mules in action until that main mine's out, but not a bad situation for Bbyong, actually.
Yeah, not bad at all. And if you look at the cameras right now, Bbyong looks like totally calm. I feel like he's seen this so many times the ladder. He's like, oh, yeah, you know, sometimes they'll do this if I go for 3 greedy CCs, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
He's definitely stabilized from here, you know. We needed to see a bit more of a transition from Pet, and this Banshee stopping the 3rd base in itself is just huge right now.
Sure, man. That Banshee's got 20 kills. A lot of those are lings, I believe.
I think it must be, right?
21 now.
That's a lot of kills. We are seeing mechs on Bbyong, by the way. Something I didn't really notice, though. I did see with my own eyes. Not using that barracks for anything anymore. Simply just going to be going in the tank for Hellion. And here's his next problem. Creep in that natural.
Yeah, that's annoying. Coming out here with a bunch of Hellions. We'll see all those roaches. He's got to slowly seize those tanks down, protect them if he wants to retake that natural. Because I don't even think he can land at this moment. Yeah, definitely not. He's going to just awkwardly fly it back and be on 1 base with 3 CCs.
Well, that is awkward. That means that that main base is going to dry up pretty damn quick. It already pretty much is, actually. So close to running out of minerals. It's going to have to make his move soon.
Banshee's on 22 kills now.
Might end on 22 at this point. Chased by an Overseer.
It looks like Bbyong actually didn't see that Spire. By the looks of it.
You would be right there, Valdez. He has no idea Spire's on the way. The Spire is done. This could prove to be the next massive issue, as there's only about 3 Marines out at this point to help defend against air.
Well, let's see. He's banking up so much gas. Looks like it's going to be Mudez, but he's lacking on the minerals for now. He's making 2 hatcheries at a time. And going to be able to fight this back here is Bbyong.
Yeah, well,
that's Marines doing the trick. Or
it's a pretty rough trade, actually. I mean, I think he will clean it up, especially with the Banshee, but pretty big trade for these Roaches. Man, that creep spread.
Looks like that hatchery actually got canceled somehow. Maybe the Banshee over there doing even more damage, it seems. 11 mutas on the way.
Well, here's the big problem, right? We got about 2 missile turrets up so far.
Yeah.
And look at this. Bbyong moving across the map, looking to make some sort of damage happen now that he traded out those Roaches, but going to be running into a lot of Mutalists, and I think he just saw one. He's like, well, crap. Yeah. What do I have?
He's on the run now, man. He's running back with his tail between his legs. He needs to get back to that one Thor that's coming out. That one Hellion blocking the tanks. Now they're definitely dead.
Yeah, traitorous Hellion. And from here, I mean, he's going to be stuck in his main base again. And Pet looking for the next upset of today.
Getting the repair here. Doesn't look like 11 mutas are going to do the trick. We got 7 more on the way. It's going to make a total of 19. In fact, there were 12 before.
Damn.
Hellion's coming to the 4th base. Going to do some damage, getting 4 kills.
You know what? Even stopping gas at this natural is going to be huge. Ooh. Nice micro there. All right. So we got a Thor out. We got a Viking out. Might mean he can stabilize on this natural, but it's going to be 4 base against 2 in just a moment. And that creep spread denying the 3rd base for a long time to come.
Yep, and the main is totally mined out at this point, or about to be at least. He needs a 3rd base, and he needs it fast. He would love to have 2 more bases, load out that main orbital even. But at this moment in time, he's just too stuck in his base. He just needs units to deal with what Pet is throwing at him. And Pet right now is even going to go for the gold. He has so much space right now. He's got total map control. He's even got creep at the 3rd base for now. So even if Bbyong does secure his side of the map, it's going to take a while before he even gets that 3rd CC down.
Well, he's going to take a lot of STV damage here as well. And yeah, I mean, the game is essentially Pet's to win or to lose at this point. He has to make the right decision to make the right unit choices. It looks like he's going to stay on Mutas for now. You know, that can be a kind of a double-edged sword if it gets to too many Thors and the Thors get too much of a good shot like that. I think you might have just missed it, but the Mutas were very bunched up. Took a volley from the Thors. A couple more Thors that do a shot like that. You've lost all your Mutas. You've lost all your supply. You're going to be making the right choice when it comes to army composition against mech. And you know what? At this point, considering there is only 2 tanks, Mass Roach. Just go Mass Roach. Even go Swarm Host at this point. Go Broodlords. You can go anything you want other than Mass Meter, and you'd probably be a bit safer for it.
Yeah. Just like you said, it's his game to win or lose. He's got to make the right choice here. And he needs to identify what he's going up against. We just see a lot of Winnemines and Thors trying to deal with this air army for now, but can really be punished for that. Do see our observer highlighting that base above the main. That is one place that Bbyong can definitely fly his orbital to. Try to start mining over there, but I feel it's going to take a little bit longer before you can actually secure that because these mutas are just still wreaking havoc out on the map.
And complete map control there. Complete contain. Bbyong's essentially going to have to go for like one big push out, try and clear that creep at the 3rd base, secure that, and kind of try and drag this game on as long as he can. Even then, it's still going to be such a messy situation so long as Pet makes the right choices in tech. I want to see him go for that hive, man. I want to see him go for that very soon.
I hope he does. We have the infestation pit about to finish up. See how he goes from here. Some really nice micro out of Pet still. Just going, controlling the main, taking out 2 missile turrets and Widow Mines. And now just flying back over here to the 3rd, making sure there's no Hellions. Hellions going to be caught out once again. Up to 91 drones right now is Pet. He's just got such a gigantic economy. And once he maxes out, he's going to be getting a huge bank behind that as well, which is something that Bbyong is just not going to be able to go up against. I mean, he's at 109 supply right now.
109 to 200, essentially. So, yeah, he's going to have to be pretty careful for the longest time. Look how many meters there are. I think he might just magic box everything at this point, and he should have enough. Absolutely ridiculous. See how far Pet is ahead. And man, StarTale really did that research this week.
It's pretty crazy, man. It looks like he's just going to win the game from this. Like, there's nothing else. GG. Bbyong sticks out his tongue. He's like, that was gross. Because it was. Pet somehow, with a second upset now, going over to pat his teammate Alive, who's going to be up next. This puts StarTale at a 2-0 lead. In this matchup, this is not something I expected, Moonlade.
I don't think anyone did expect this, man. Our predictions have gone out the window at this point. And yeah, Alive to, close things out. Expedition Lot's going to be the next map up against Bbyong. We could see a Proxy Reaper win the game. We could see Proxy Rax win the game. We could even see Alive just go for a normal game and win it that way. Anything can happen at this point. This team has really put out their A game.
You were talking about how Alive is a bit of a tricky player.
He's a trickster, man.
Also, he's come out, I think, twice, and he's had these weird, games where he's almost won, but he's made, one or two crucial mistakes. Maybe it was nerves. Now that his team is up 2-0, maybe he can just throw those nerves away and say, hey, let me try to just play my game. It's okay if I lose. I got teammates behind me. And just, throw away those nerves and just try to do his best. And maybe we'll see a better game out of Alive here.
They've got momentum at this point, man. They're going to be having a good time. Teammates going to be in there, pat him on the back like, you got this, brother. Just have fun, man. Even if you lose, we got game 4 to go. We got the ace match to go now. We've won 2 games.
It's pretty unbelievable what these two Zergs have been able to do for their team. Here, Bbyong goes and talks to Sora, the Protoss player.
Sora's like, geez, dude, I could have played.
He's like, I can play better Terran than that. You want to 1v1 me later? What were you doing?